Hello there once again, all you wonderful lovelies. It is our Gorilla Son, aka Lynn. Allow me to welcome you back to another episode of Digimon ReArise. I apologize for the lack of content over the couple of days. The heat wave has not been kind to me, and I don't respond well to the heat. Even though I'm originally from Florida and half Cuban. Heat and I just don't mix. So, as I attempt to cool myself with a nice cold refreshing Coca-Cola, provided from my lovely mini fridge that's set on so frickin' chill that you'd think it's the Arctic. I'm obviously jealous of everything that's inside of it. While we do have that side story that we unlocked, I was thinking we just progress through the main story, deal with whatever crap Herissmon has to go through so I can digivolve him to Ultimate, and, you know, do miscellaneous Digivolution things with all the other Digimon that I got. So that's the plan, as well off reading more Digimon lore, because I enjoy doing that. Sweet! X login bonus. For Digimon I still don't have. Damn it. Oh man, I could use those gems. I guess the protein's still useful too. I will take it! Thank you! Yes, there is currently an event for Grand Drachmon to show up, which is a great segue because we get to talk about him and the Demon Lords today. And I intend to try and summon him because doing his little side event and not just his main summons has given me a shit ton of Digirubies. So I am very pleased. And we have a Digi-Egg about to hatch. Sweet. Previous ones have already done so. And one was Marine Angemon. So that just got fused. The other one is actually going to become a Piedmon, so real happy about that. I got these Digi-Eggs from the Battle Park after the season ended. I was really surprised about that. I got 2 of each. And there's 3 of them. Kinda sucks I can't see what its, future line is gonna be right away as a baby. It just shows me what kind of rookie it's gonna become. And you're about to hatch too! You have a chance to become anything that I don't have already. The longer it takes to load, the rarer I think it's going to be. I would hate to be disappointed. Are you serious, people outside? I might have to pause the video because fucking Lawnmower Man is outside. I will give them 5 minutes. We're just gonna feed all the Digimon real quick. Yeah, I put him in here because I figured, we'll be digivolving him. God dang it. I'll be right back. Okay. Thankfully, the neighbor has stopped mowing their lawn. Unfortunately, in all that time it took, I lost my precious Coca-Cola. He took forever. Kept turning it on and off again. Why? What was the purpose of that? Come on. Gotta be fully superb. Everybody's gotta be happy. Everybody gets their num-nums. And you get fish. So many of them are air element. Except you. You're in the void. How the hell do you fit in that tent? You're a wizard! Mission complete. Ah, my insides hurt. Being a girl sucks. But let's see. Alright. Story time. Yeah. Then got a bunch of summonings to do, and all sorts of the goody-goody gumdrops. Alright, Act 16. Super Digivolution to... Did I say it's Defilmon or something like that? Either way, what we gotta do in here? Superb move? Yeah, I did that. How far we go? 17? Flawless. Alright, let's talk Grand Drakmon, the main Digimon of the new event currently going on. Let's see. Titles: he's the Vampire King, the ruler of the night. He's mega level, and look at that, Agumon's back. He's gonna eat all my food. That's his main character trait. Herissmon is down in the dumps. Mega level, demon beast, virus attribute, family from the Nightmare Soldiers. Very, very nice. Grand Drakmon is a beast demon Digimon and carrier of the X antibody. Yet he doesn't seem to have, an X antibody form. He's just Grand Drakmon. Yeah, he's special. It's considered the king of vampire Digimon. There's not many, so its rule is kind of absolute.
Anybody there?
It has kept a castle in the dark area since ancient times, and it boasts of such power that even the seven great demon... Why am I stuttering? The seven great demon lords cannot interfere with it. It has a gentlemanly demeanor, and because of its charm effect within the voice it exudes... Okay, weird sentence. It has... Let's go! Go! Run along! Let's get this game underway. It has tails that can lead any angel Digimon who comes to... Okay, weird sentence to try and say. It has a gentlemanly demeanor, and because of the charm effect within the voice it exudes, it has tails that can lead any angel Digimon who comes to subdue it into falling down. AKA, he can make that angel go bad. It is told that it possesses an undying body, and although it is said that it is connected to the details of how the dark area came to be within the digital world, or that it knows the truth of the mysterious Digivolution Death X, because it's difficult to struggle your way to the castle, you'd have to say that questioning it about these mysteries would be extremely arduous. Attacks. Crystal Revolution instantly transforms all of the opponents into ice crystals. Gorgon Eye uses its evil eye to imprison within darkness the hearts of the opponents that it gazes at. Death Scream unleashes the wails of the underworld. Dread Scream and Black Requiem. Those two do not have description. We got more Digirubies. Well, let's see. The official romanization given by the Digimon reference book using Japanese. His name comes from Grand and Count Dracula. I never would have guessed that. A million years. Oh shit, I need to do it with a special. Crap. Alright, time to get to the articles. He's got one separate for Chronicles. one for Digimon World Dawn and Dusk. That was the GBA games. And Digimon Story Lost Evolution. This one at least is here on the page. Grand Drachmon is number 273. It is a Mega Level Balance Class Dark Species Digimon with a resistance to Het Dark and Earth. I believe that was a typo. I believe you meant the Dark and Earth elements. The T for some reason is at the end. It's a little silly. Yeah, we didn't get that special, damn it. And a weakness to the Holy and Water elements. It possesses the Dark Death Barrier, Sleep Barrier, Dodge, Dance, and Skill Master traits. And it possesses a special skill tree cut. Well, I need to get a special, so I'm gonna retry this. Pick a different team. It dwells in the Wizard Temple. When defeated, it can drop the debug plate for Grand Drachmon. Okay, here's hoping this team will do better. I should probably turn off the auto special just in case, because I don't want them to use it like in round 2 only to then not be able to get it for 3. So let's settings, turn this off. Continue. Alright, Grand Drachmon Digivolves from Matadormon, who I managed to get. I got 3 in the event so far. They don't Digivolve. Oh, well, this isn't gonna look good. And the whole Grand Drachmon line just looks weird in general. Like the baby form of the Drachmon, the rookie, it makes sense. The rookie makes sense. Champion doesn't make sense because it's freaking, it's a doggo. And then the ultimate is just, it has some of the stuff from that'll continue on, but it's just, it's weird. And then Grand Drachmon, he's even weirder when you look at the entire line as a whole. Tenacious Digimon, got that. Let's see. In order to digivolve into Grand Drachmon, your Digimon must be a level 45 with 200 attack and 10 attribute. But only once you have revived Grand Drachmon. What the hell is happening to him? Is he supposed to be doing that?
Yeah.
Okay, so it is a thing. It's not just something. Be hatched from a nightmare Digi-Egg. Digimon Story Super Cross Wars Red and Blue. Comes from the main article of Dusk and Dawn. Yeah, fuck Takumi. Let's see. Grand Drachmon digifuses with Matadormon, Sangaloopmon, Drachmon, Lucimon Chaos Mode, and Beastmon, and can digifuse to Moon Millenniummon with Millenniummon and Devitamamon. Okay. Digimon Cyber Sleuth. Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. Grand Drachmon is number 238 and is a Dark Virus type Mega Level and uses 20 memory. Digivolves from Myotismon, which makes way more sense. Skull Satamon and Matadormon. Its special attacks are Crystal Revolution and Eye of the Gorgon. And its support skill is Vampire King, which increases HP from absorption effect by 25% and damage dealt in Dark skill by 10%. It's not bad. Digimon Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory. pretty much the same thing. Digimon Battle just says he evolves from that, and it's the same thing for Digimon Battle, Digimon Masters, Heroes, and then it gets to ReArise, where apparently he's got a main article. So he's probably got some story stuff going on. Should I dare spoil things? Probably not. I mean, we've gone into spoil territory with ReArise for a while now, but considering the main point I wanted to do here was the 7 Great Demon Lords, they probably have a lot of content to them. So we should probably just get to talking about them. Otherwise, we're gonna be here all day, like with the frickin' Deva situation that went on. None of those were ultimates. I hate having to make so many dang teams! But at least this is a little easier. This is gonna be my mix-up team. So we got the blue, got the yellow. Let's get in a red boy, who is Matadormon. You'll see what I mean by he looks weird. Let's see. Wow, you finally, somebody else kicked your butt. Got purple. And our green bean will be, of course, our ultimate. One for every color. Let's see. The 7 Great Demon Lord Digimon. 7 Deadly Digimon, or the Myo Digimon, or Mao, I'm not sure how that's pronounced, are a group of Digimon Demon Lords who each represent one of the 7 deadly sins. They're based on various demons from within Judeo-Christian mythology and a reference to stupid ad. I don't care about the Fast and the Furious movies. A reference to Peter Binsfield's classification of demons, most notably Paradise Lost by John Milton. I actually have Paradise Lost and Found. Good book. Let's see. By John Milton and Clavicle Solomon's Reach. I know I'm mispronouncing the hell out of that name, but there's no way I'm saying it. An anonymous 17th century grimoire. There are also 2 super demon lords who are closely related to the group. Oh, okay, sorry for the interruption. Hobby needed something. What the what'd I miss? How'd I screw this up? Hobby needed something and I got stomach cramps, so you know. Sucky part of being a girl. Sub-boss with main skill. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, there are also 2 super demon lords who are closely related to the group. Which would make sense, because there were originally 9 7 deadly sins, and then they just condensed like 2 sins into another sin. The 7 Great Demon Lords are the chief nobility of the Dark Area, and each member has the right to command legions of nightmare soldiers if they wish so. They are also able to subvert the cycle of reincarnation presided over by Anubismon. Instead of having the chance to be reborn, the data of their victim becomes their own flesh and blood. That's not, messed up in any way, shape, or form. Despite their might, certain other demonic Digimon, such as Grand Dracmon, are powerful enough to stand outside their authority. Some other demon lords, such as Malomyotismon, are rumored to be part of this group, but are not members. The group has a natural rivalry with the Royal Knights. Obviously. Let's see, there's some of the species that are members of the 7 Great Demon Lords have also appeared as characters in other media, but are not members of the group. Let's see. Lucimon Chaos Mode. Title Paradise of Loss, Sin Pride. Of course, because he's the most notable. Leviathamon, which I have. He was on the team for a long time. Abyss of Despair. He's given the sin of envy? Why? Sense making does not. There's Daemon, Hellfire of Chaos, Sin of Wrath. I actually might give him the envy one more, considering the shit he's done. Where he just amasses so much power to make himself more powerful and lead the group. It sounds more like an envy thing. Oh shit. There's further stuff on this page. Gotta go back to Lucimon. Let's see. Sin of Pride. Demon based off of Lucifer. Obviously. Even based them on planets and color. There's normal Lucimon, and then there's Lucimon X. Lucimon X looks freaking cool. There's Leviathanmon, based on the Leviathan from Revelations. Biosoli has Leviathanmon X. He got wings! That makes sense. Daemon is based on Satan. Let's see. He's got a Daemon X, and there's Daemon mantled version, where he's wearing a cloak. Just normal clothing stuff. Belphamon, Roar of Awakening, his sin is Sloth. Hello, honey. Back again. Hubby needed a little something. Got some chocolate. And I got a Mountain Dew Baja Flash. It's like Baja Blast, but with pineapple coconut flavoring. If I can break away from the Digimon talk for one moment, Mountain Dew. This is an okay drink, but it tastes like I'm drinking perfume. It's like, it's fine going down, but the moment you open your mouth and air goes in after drinking it, it feels like you just took a big breath of air after somebody either sprayed perfume or used an air freshener. You know, that kind of... It's like... It's not bad, but it's like that after effect is what kills it for me. Okay, back to Belphamon. Belphamon's got a few things. There's Belphamon Rage Mode, Belphamon X, and Belphamon Sleep Mode. Because apparently Belphamon, even though he's the sin of sloth, and based on the demon lord Belphegor, he's so freaking powerful for some reason that the other sovereign Digimon force him to sleep for thousands of years. It's either 1,000 or 10,000, and then they have to deal with him when he wakes up. Belphamon's sleep mode is adorable. He's so chibi. Hello, Grappleomon. Barbermon, the schemer of gold, the sin of greed, based on the demon of Mammon. And he's got an X form of Barbermon X. And next is Beelzemon. He is the duelist of finality. And for some reason is the sin of gluttony? I guess I can kind of see that, where he just wanted more and more power during Tamers, but I don't see it, honestly. Let's see. He's based on Beelzebub. It's kind of obvious. He's got Beelzemon X mode. He's got Beelzemon Blast mode. Overall, I thought he was a cool defeat with a sub-skill. For Raggles. I thought he was cool in Tamers. It was worth dealing with him as Impmon. And lastly, Lilithmon, or as it's written in here, Leilamon. I don't know why. I guess that's the Japanese way of saying Lilithmon. Goddess of darkness, the sin of lust, obviously, and is based around Asmodeus. And it would probably have made more sense to actually base her around Lilith, Adam's first wife, who got sick of putting up with his shit, left the Garden of Eden, and because the apple incident didn't happen, she still has her immortality, so she's going around banging the fallen angels and producing demon babies. All in all, her life's pretty dang good. But yeah, she wasn't a demon lord, so that technically would not count. Yeah, that might be a little bit of a shock to some of you who didn't know Adam had a first wife. It's, of course, Lilith is spoken about in the Torah, which came before the Bible and before, we just pretty much copied their story but added our own OC. Hello, Munchkin. But yeah, Lilith was born the same way of Adam, from the earth. And at the very start, they were equals. They had equal power and everything. But it's written that Lilith wanted equality in the bedroom, and Adam always wanted to dominate her. So she fought for her right to sometimes be on top. I know this is just me phrasing it in this way as simply as I can. Ah, crap, it froze. But yeah, Lilith wanted equality in, having fun during naughty times. And Adam wasn't having that kind of shit. So she's like, fine, have it your way. Good luck not having anyone to bang. And she just straight up left. And honestly, I think that's the most empowering female story ever. To actually have the equality, but over that one thing, just not getting the way. It's like, okay, fine, I'm not going to fight you anymore. I'm just going to leave, and you deal with that. And then, of course, we all know what happened afterwards. Adam gets Eve, who is made of him, and therefore God says she's somehow lesser and more submissive, so then he's happy with that. And then you know what happens with the rest of the story. But yeah, Lilithmon here has a Lilithmon X, and I'm not sure what this other one is. It just says her name, Leilamon, again, but I don't know, it looks a little different. Looks like it's from a card. And then we got the Super Demon Lords. Both of the Super Demon Lords wear the crowns of all 7 deadly sins, because each individual Demon Lord usually just typically has one. They represent their one sin, but these guys represent all of them at the same time sometimes, and are derived from beasts of the Book of Revelations and the Digivolve from the 7 greater Demon Lords. Let's see. There's Lucimon Shadow Lord mode, aka Lucimon Satan mode. Sometimes this is referred to. It's a big ol' honkin' dragon holding a giant black orb, and that's where the real Lucimon is inside. The dragon is merely like a vessel attachment, while the real Lucimon Digimon is inside the orb. Its title is the Dark Demon Dragon of the Apocalypse, true Super Demon Lord. And of course, it's a dragon. It doesn't have an alternate, as far as I know. And then we got Ogudomon. And Ogudamon, he is the Digivolution of... He used to just be the Digivolution of, like, only a 2 fusion of each of the sins, but then they made it so that he can be fused from all the Demon Lords. So he just becomes super freaking OP. And no one's going to be happy about a super OP Demon Lord coming in and crashing the party. He's the Super Demon Lord of Atonement. And by that, it's kind of an interesting story with his lore. Because he's got this innate skill that if you come at him with any attack that... Oh, how'd that go? If you come at him with an attack, like if you have ill intent or wickedness or something like that, his atonement will negate it. So it'll be like, oh, you went to stab him with the sword, but it did no damage because you were going at him for a kill blow, and it's like, he's so strong. That's why he normally makes top tier lists on most powerful Digimon. His title is the First Beast. And he has an X evolution form too, so he's even more insanely powerful, on top of having the atonement skill. Cress. Not to be confused with the Digidestin Cress, which we'll probably talk about in another video, unless there's enough space here, which are different from the Digi-Eggs from Tamers 02, because the Digi-Eggs from 02 are, in Japan, known as Digimantles, which is its own thing, and they screwed it up on that replay. God dang it. It gets convoluted when it came to translations. Like, the Digi-Eggs are also eggs, but they're mantles, because they just access the armor evolution, but they also came with Digimon. It's a thing. Either way, back to the crests of the Demon Lords. Each of the 7 Great Demon Lords is associated with a corresponding crest, and this association becomes more potent when they undergo X evolution, as their new forms incorporate their crest in some way into their design, so they become more of the sin. Each crest is displayed in one of the 7 colors of the visible spectrum and depicts a sigil from one of the 7 Olympian spirits. And by that, you know how the Romans took over the Greek religion and just renamed all the gods? So you have Zeus, who's now Jupiter. You have Demeter, who's now Ceres. Ares is Mars. Athena is Diane. I mean, not Diane. Minerva. And Artemis is Diana. And so on. In the sigils of the Demon Lord crests, there's the representing planet sign. So, for example, Lucimon, he's got the planet sign for the Sun. Leviathamon has the planet for Mercury. Daemon is Jupiter. Belphegor is Mars. Barbamon is Saturn. Beelzemon's Venus. And Lilithmon is the Moon. That kind of thing. It's a little silly. Damn, we are not getting any further in this story because of this one damn level and this special requirement. I'm thinking we could... I'll give it one more go. See, is there anybody weaker I can summon? No, I don't have any other weaker friends. Ooh. But I want to summon you. That's what I do. Ah, crap, I'm low on energy. Let's see. Yeah. Each depicts a sigil from one of the 7 Olympian spirits, a group of mythical entities who, under God, ruled over the 196 provinces of heaven and preside over the natural world for 490 years each. Not sure how accurate that is, but that sounds intense, bro. Kinda just paying attention to the battle for a moment. Guys, you need to build special meter. Like, now. Ah. I was hoping they would get a little far. No, I'm not using my rubies. Yes, I'm sure I don't want to continue by wasting my rubies. Alright, I'm gonna figure out how to do this and then get right back into this, so be right back a Rooney. Okay, dealt with that. Finally got that over with. Clear with a devoted team member could do that. That was a pain in the butt, but it needed to be done. And so it's gonna get done, and the done is gonna get doner. Back to the lore talk. We got to the part where ruled over 196 provinces of heaven, also depicted on. I can't see. Provides over natural world for 490 years each. Each Olympian spirit is associated with a heavenly body, also depicted on the crest, which is also what I meant by the planetary symbols. Alright. Within. God damn. There we go. Within the space between the two concentric circles is text stating a designated level. This is 666 for all the crests, a reference to the number of the beast mentioned in the Book of Revelations, which is not the correct number. I don't know why we. Well, actually, I do know why. It's because of a stupid thing. Because the Bible liked to throw out a lot of holy numbers that were triple identicals, like 333 and 777, when the number of the beast came out in the book and it was 616, that stayed for a while, but then future rewriters of the book thought that it was stupid. And so to make it like a blasphemous number to mock the heavenly numbers of 33 and 77, they like kind of like how there's Jesus and then there's the Antichrist who's supposed to be like Jesus but evil. It's pretty much that same thing. So instead of like the good numbers, this is the bad number, and it's also the same number 3 times. So they in later reworks of the Bible, they made it from 616 to 666, which is why I use that number all the frickin' time, because it's just a number, and it's not even the real evil number, so it's nothing. And hell, it was supposed to stand for the number of the beast was originally supposed to be for the author to pretty much come down on the Roman Emperor at the time of Nero, who was not the biggest fan of Christianity and was notorious for just all sorts of stuff that I can't say without eventually being demonetized, even if this video was eventually monetized. Like, this is a guy who would light a room with the bodies of Christians. It's like, these are my real Roman candles, haha, joke, joke. All seriousness, dude, though, that guy was freaking nuts. Not as crazy as Caligula, but he was crazy. And not in a cool, happy, fun time way. Which I don't think there is a cool, happy, fun time way to be a crazy dude. But yeah, let's see. System, the text stating a designation of level, system, And that system is the demon that traditionally represents the Great Demon Lord's representative Sin, and code, the Great Demon Lord's representative Sin. So it's got the number, it's got the demon, and then it's got the Sin. That's what's written on the circles. Cool. At the bottom of the inner circle is text which specifies a caution for a purgatory level ranging between 1 and 7, corresponding to the arrangement of purgatory within Dante's Inferno. Well, I'm saying Dante's Inferno because I have a feeling that's what it means by... Yeah, it's the Divine Comedy. Good read. Always catch that up. The structure of the text is the following format: level, blank, system, blank, code, blank, repeated twice. Caution, purgatory level, blank. Cool. Cool, we're learning. Oh boy, we actually get into digital language. I used to know that. I could write in it at one point. Thanks to having the D-Terminal toy. That came with the translated dictionary. I say translated dictionary, but it's just the translated alphabet. Yeah, Digimon was cool. You didn't get a wacky Pokemon language, did you? Did you? No, I'm kidding. I'm just being a dumbass. The crown of the 7 deadly sins is composed of all 7 crests arranged in an array and is worn by both Super Demon Lords Lucimon Shadow Lord mode and Ogudamon. And that has all the crazy things. Alright, super. This will be easy. Alright. And that's pretty much all they had to say about that. Code key. The code key are mystical cards which appear in Digimon World Data Squad. Each of the 7 cards... Oh god, that is a sentence. Each of the 7 cards can be used to transform a child exhibiting a deadly sin into the Great Demon Lord matching the crest depicted on the card. The digicode on the back of each code key reads the 7 Great Demon Lords in Digimon and the 7 deadly sins also in Digimon. While in front of the card is unique for each code key, is structure in the following format is written in digicode: Digimon name, crest, Digimon's name sin, and then 3 special move codes. Okay. Lucimon, FM, oh yeah, that's Fallen Mode, and Daemon are used for Lucimon and Creepymon respectively. Yeah, another word for Daemon is Creepymon, which I think is dumb. Gate of Deadly Sins. That is a cool as hell card to see. I wonder if that ever came into the American play. It is so hard to get Digimon cards in the US. The Gate of the Deadly Sins is engraved with seals depicting each of the 7 deadly crests. You're not even going to tell me what that does? No? Lame. Tower of the Deadly Sins are mysterious buildings in Digimon collectors. They begin appearing across the digital world and attract Digimon exhibiting their respective sin. One of them is on the edge of a cliff. That would be like the sin of, I have no sense of self-preservation. Let's see. As well as the protagonist, who was sent to investigate them by the Royal Knights because, you know, they don't want to do their job. Although the protagonist defeats the Great Demon Lords lurking within each tower, this only serves to bring about the manifestation of Odogumon's tower, as well as the Super Demon Lord itself. So great. Because they didn't want to do their job, I end up bringing about the end of the world. That sounds super. In Digimon World Next Order, the 7 Demon Lords each create a tower out of boredom after having agreed not to fight each other, but the towers are soon destroyed by the Malevolent Fist? Who the hell is the Malevolent Fist? Alright, I need to look that up real quick, because I am very confused. The Malevolent Fist is a dark sentient energy that is responsible for the destruction of the dark area that the Seven Deadly Sins once ruled. So it's a sentient energy that can destroy hell? The fuck? I mean, that sounds freaking cool, but what the frack, man? Okay, on to the respected lore, which they just call fiction. Is he just absorbing data? Filemon, are you doing the thing that I need you to do? Or are you becoming something else entirely? Are you shooting laser blasts? No, he's becoming cuckoo crazy. Alright, my Digimon has become insane. Back to the lore. Lucimon has lore in Frontier, but I don't think we're going to get into that. Otherwise, this will take forever. Going into Data Squad. I know Belphamon was pretty much a main theme in that one. Along with the douchebag, like, Digimon Hitler guy. I can never remember his name. All I know is that he has the highest Digi-genocide kill count. And everyone hates him. Long ago, the great demon lords almost brought about the ruin of the digital world. However, they were stopped and reverted to Digi-Egg form, then sealed away to be forgotten. Doesn't exactly sound like a solid plan, considering it's not just like that one specific Digi-Egg can only become a demon lord. It's shown that it could, but I mean, you got other Digimon of the same line that could also potentially get there too. Belphamon. Sometime before Marcus's introduction into DATS. I actually never saw this season, but I just know it so well because there was a YouTuber around here called Casual Cactus, and he did analysis videos of every season of Digimon. I have no idea what happened to his channel. It just up and disappeared one day. Miss you, man. Your channel was good. I miss all your videos too. I would binge watch that stuff. Hell, he actually showed me Digimon seasons I hadn't heard of. But yeah, I have no idea what happened to him. Dude was cool though. Let's see, before Marcus's introduction to DATS, Akiro Kurata, I'm probably saying the name wrong, discovered a temple which hid the sealed Digi-Egg of the demon lord of sloth, Belphamon. He retrieved the egg, and it eventually hatched into Belphamon's sleep mode, after which Kurata began a campaign to awaken the great demon lord by collecting Digimon life energy, which would allow him to conquer both the human and digital worlds. I know, he sounds like a real charming douche lord right now. Let's see. Using his Armin of, I think that says Gizumon, to permanently murder many different Digimon. Yeah, this is why no one likes him. Kurata eventually collects the required energy after slaying the massive... Oh god, how do you say that? I don't even know if that's an I or a little L. Eldrade Drymon? Believing he has successfully brought Thomas to his cause, Kurata uses the Digimon control device Thomas had made for him to command Belphamon. However, during Belphamon's attack, Thomas double-crosses Kurata and destroys the control device, forcing Kurata to reassert control by transforming himself into Data and merging with Belphamon, which causes him to transform into its rage mode. take that in for a moment. Because as far as I know, for Kurata's backstory, he was part of like an initial team of humans that were scouting the digital world. He was just a normal scientist back then. And then they ran into a wild, I think it was a Lynxmon, and it attacked them. So he had a bad experience, and from that bad experience, he just decided Digimon are dangerous, fuck Digimon, I'm gonna find a way to kill them all so that we never have to deal with it. He went from that to becoming Digital like Digi Hitler, to then basically offing himself, becoming Data, and then fusing with the very thing that he hates in order to have absolute control. Digimon is fucking nuts! Let's see. Soon after, Thomas comes to join the fight with Marcus Daemon. I never realized that was his last name. That's hilarious. That's another word for demon. On his way as well, Mirage Gargomon faces off against Belphemon only to be stomped on. He might have been finished if Rosemon hadn't seized Belphemon's arms. Belphemon Rage Mode blocks the attack shot by Rosemon and defeats Crowmon, who reverts back to Falcomon. Yeah, this was the series that introduced that stupid ostrich ninja. And the game froze. God dang it. Alright, got it back. They tried to load me into the next level anyway. We're getting the story, damn it. As much as the story I didn't really care for. Alright. Through Keenan's Rage, Falconmon double warp digivolves to Ravemon. Hey, we got him. And attacks Balphamon, but is unable to do anything more than piss him off. Balphamon launches an attack at Marcus and Thomas, which Ravemon blocks. Due to his increasing anger, Kurata loses control of Belphamon's true consciousness as he is in rage mode. Unlike Kurata, Belphamon's only goal is destruction. Marcus's Digi-Egg hatches and digivolves from Koromon to Agumon. Once Agumon digivolves into Shine Greymon, hey, we got him too. Kurata's face emerges from Belphamon's chest. Not creepy. He then drains electricity from the city to cause Belphamon Rage Mode to grow and swallow a number of space oscillation devices to give it the power to tear rifts between both worlds, threatening to bring both worlds crashing together. God dang it. Can we not go without a planetary destruction? Ever? Oh well. He defeats Rook Chessmon and Bishop Chessmon, who revert back to two-pawn Chessmon. Which one would become a queen and a king? I don't know. Shine Greymon digivolves to Burst Mode and destroys Belphamon Rage Mode with help of Marcus's DNA, going straight through. And I don't mean like blood or anything like that. Oh shit, we got stuff here. Expanding experiment. Moving to application. Transitioning to the next step of Digivolution. Intervention. Reference. Influence. All shall be known. So it's trying to force Filemon's evolution? That's weird. But yeah, back to this. Marcus's DNA is Digimon's natural ability. That's what that stands for. Nah, no weird shit coming out of that. Let's see, going straight through Belphamon Ragemon's chest where Kurata's face is. So he dies. Let's see, Digimon World Data Squad. The Demon Lords were created when one of the code keys of the 7 deadly sins is merged with a person who exhibits that. That sin, however, they can be destroyed with enough hard work. Before they can fully regain their strength. During the series of Digimon acquire earthquakes, disappearance. It just seems like we're just going through all the stuff related to a single Digimon. Alright. Get through this and we'll actually get to Lucemon. Oh god, let's see what this weird thing's going to be. Oh god, he reached Super Saiyan 3 and spikes!
Let's give it a shot.
And his voice didn't change?
Huh?
That's even weirder. During a series of Digimon attacks, earthquakes, and disappearances, the Demon Lord Digimon reveal themselves with an attack from
Leave it to me.
Daemon. I gotta remember Creepymon is Daemon. 5 of them, Belphamon, Barbermon, Lilithmon. Oh, you write Lilithmon here, but you couldn't write it never mind. Beelzemon and Leviathanmon are quickly defeated, releasing their respective codes and the children they were each made from. Lilithmon is revealed to be created from Yuma Kagura, the little sister of Dat's researcher, Tsukasa Kagura. Meanwhile, private investigator named Kosaburo Katsura and his Digimon Beomon attempt to steal the code keys. Alright, so the reward for this was something for Filemon, which means I could Digivolve him. But should I do that now? Or should I wait to the end of the episode? We can wait to the end of the episode. Let's see. With the Deaf Digimon and... God dang specials! So I'm gonna have to replay this one over and over. After Leviathanmon is defeated, Kagura appears and reveals that he is behind both Kosaburo and the Demon Digimon as he wants to release Lucemon in order to become the strongest Tamer. Because that's a brilliant plan. Brilliant. He had his henchman Devimon kidnap the children and transform them into the Demon Digimon, while Daemon would take the codes and the defeated Demon Lords and apply it to Lucemon's seal. After defeating the Doomsday Force, Daemon attacks Dat's headquarters, but is defeated again. I hate when there's multiple names for the same Digimon, because then it gets really frickin' confusing. A young girl named Manami Nita runs to the dying Daemon, who reverts to his human form and is revealed to be her father, a Lost Stats member named Masakai Nita. Kagura had told Daemon that the only way to return home to the real world was to retrieve the keys and release Lucemon. Because you were stupid enough to fall for that. Oh, look at that. Another clash battle! Alright, Masaki reveals that Kagura already has the key of Wrath, but Thomas revealed that Daemon's attack was merely a distraction to give Kagura time to release the seal. Oh no! Masaki begins to dissipate, and as he had spent too much of his time as Daemon and was no longer anything more than mere data. But Dad, you can't de-digivolve! You're human! No. I am no longer the man you knew me as. I don't know why I'm giving him this accent. Kagura finally releases Lucemon, who fights Dats. It's an organization, if I have to put it out there, but is defeated. However, its defeat proves only to be temporary, as Lucemon quickly revives himself and transforms Kagura into the code key of pride, then absorbs him. while the first 6 code keys remove this from the seal of Lucimon and the Digisoul charge awaken him. This is just a whole mess of things, but I have a feeling since this is all tied with Lucimon, we don't have to say any of it ever again. Once again, he transforms into terrifying Chow Mao? Wait, is that like his Lucimon Shadow Satan mode or whatever, the dragon? I'm gonna think it is. Despite this form's overwhelming power, Dats manages to defeat him as well, freeing an ashamed and repentant Kagura and ending the Demon Digimon crisis. However, the card still exists, and the data of the Demon Digimon has not yet been deleted. How dare he be allowed to after... Why should he be allowed to be repented? Dude was an asshole. He just wanted to be the very best like no one ever was, but he was willing to sacrifice everything to do that. Including other people's lives. And the world. Yeah, fuck that guy. After each Demon Digimon is defeated, a new incarnation of its trait appears in the location of its demise. The DAT team tracks each new incarnation down, and the demon bestow their power onto each member of the team that best exemplifies their trait, generally after a fight. This allows the team members' Digimon to take the demon Digimon's form through Digivolution. Agumon gains Belphamon's Daemons, Lilithmon, Lalamon gains Lucimons, Gaumon gains Barbamons, Falcomon gains Leviathanmon, Biamon gains Beelzemon, and Renamon gains Lilithmon. Like she needed any more fucking fan service! Hell, Lilithmon has the... Yeah, I don't... You could just type that. You could just type up Lilithmon, and you'll see where I'm going with that. If Renamon is already the Rule 34 Digimon, she gets extra if she's gonna turn into Lilithmon. Okay. Now I gotta replay that one mission. Just so I can get the special to do the thing. I hate when I have to do this. Bonk you, and let's see. I'm friends with Tom Riddle! I should have known. I was the one that murdered Harry parents all along. Does that mean I get a giant talking snake too? I'm being silly. Let's turn off standby for a moment. Turn off active special. Let them do their thing. Let's see, as the Chow Mao or Super Demon Lord leader, okay, that's what that meant. Of all the other Demon Digimon, it takes all 6 of the code keys to release Lucimon from his seal in the ice caverns. Things aren't looking good. Good thing at least somebody survived. I just need you guys to do the punchies. I will choose if you do the stuff. You gain special through punching. Cause anything stronger. Oh, Impmon just died. That ain't fun. He used his dark powers to manipulate Douche Lord's bitterness towards Thomas to have him begin a quest to retrieve the code keys. Bro, I need you to gain special. Can you do that? From his fellow Demon Digimon to free him from imprisonment, all the while making him think he was in charge of the evil Digimon he was working for. Upon being unsealed. It doesn't even matter now. You can just kill him. Damn it. That was such poopy butthole. You guys gained no special during any of that. Severe disappointment. I'm not gonna waste your time. I'll be right back. That took more annoying time than I thought it would. Now I'm really starting to hurt. Being a girl sucks. Fucking body has to do all stupid shit. Let's see. Given the Digisoul charge, seeing the need to gain more power from the dark area, Herissmon betrays Kagura, turning him into a Corki, Pride, absorbing him, feeding from the digital world, confronting Dad's team, Herissmon digivolves into the Demon Lord form, final boss, only defeated, blah blah blah, he dies. Leviathanmon! This is still part of that same card key thing. It's a boss in the sea. Precipice? Oh, sea precipice. Precipice. Why couldn't I could not read that. For the life of me. And it's formed from an envious child, the co-key of envy, blah 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 blah. Upon his defeat, he wondered how the hearts of DAT's operatives could be so pure, blah blah blah. Daemon, let's see, appears and is defeated by Marcus and Agumon at Walter Island. Pretty sure you could have named it something better, but okay. After that, the pair defeat Talamon, overlooking the sea. Okay. And then it's going over everything we just read before from the Belphamon. Hello again. Belphamon, Rage, Key Code. Yeah, we got that. Envy, blah 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 blah. Digimon World DS. Yeah, we had to skip all that even though it was very much repeating. Oh, I'm hurting bad. I forgot to switch my team. Oh well. We did the thing. Thing was done. In Digimon World DS, after getting the final quest, the 7 Great Demon Lords sends the protagonist a message to challenge the Tamer King to a fight before they destroy the digital world. Sounds like overdoing it, but whatever, you do you. Protagonists challenge to battle each of the 7 in turn, with each victory unlocking a new area. Afterwards, they challenge the protagonist to fight all 7 at once after the other in a series in battles to the death. After Belphamon Rage mode is defeated, Beelzemon appears, having managed to reform his evil ways, and grants him the power the protagonist needs to form in a form of scan data. Okay, whatever you say. Superb move. Yeah, okay, we're good here. Lucifon Chaos mode first appear in core field at level 75, then destroyed belt. Leviathanmon is fought in the Demon Lord quest, the Undersea Drives, and again at destroyed belt. Daemon must be defeated by the player as part of the quest to defeat the 7 Demon Lords, and is the first Great Demon Lord the player must fight. Fight appears at Hard Mountains and then in the destroyed belt. Belphamon Rage mode is one of the final bosses in the game. After defeating the first Great Demon Lord, Belphamon challenges the player by luring him or her into the final domain, where he and the other Great Demon Lords ambush the player, and the game froze. Damn it. Well, I'm going to finish reading his text then. When the first 6 fall in battle, Belphamon will personally fight the player. He appears as the strongest of the Demon Lords, and the strongest unobtainable boss, or even the strongest Digimon in the game. They try to hype him up, don't they?
Much better, no freezy.
Goes to Barbamon, appears first at Lava River, and then at Destroyed Belt. I think Barbamon doesn't get as much as any of the others. He's just like, I'm the wizard old man of the group. I like money. Sure you do. Sure you do. Uh-oh. Looks like my Digimon has gone crazy. Gonna need to beat the shit out of him. Beelzemon appears first at Sky Palace in the Destroyed Belt. He's the second Great Digimon Lord. The player fights. He's the only obtainable Digimon that is a member of the Demon Lords, obtaining 100% data scan on him and Kalumons after completing Quest 60. Then any Infirmon can digivolve into Beelzemon. Lilithmon first appeals to the Tropical Isles. Of course she does. Her and her big bouncing boobies. Then Destroyed Belt at level 99. Ah, look at us, now we're talking manga! Digimon next. No one asked you, bird. How dare you tweet so loudly outside my window? That's not true! That's impossible! Barbamon is the demon lord that has taken over the host computer of Yggdrasil in the system world, where he now makes his base. He aims to take over the digital world by obtaining all the Digimemories for the future of Digimon. Neo. What is Neo? I need context, otherwise people are just going to think it's... Fuck, now I can't think of his name. Nope, can't think of his name. How can I not think of his name? I'm just gonna make it easy to remember. John Wick. Let's see. Neo is an artificial digital life form created by Barbamon. It's kind of cute and kind of intimidating looking. Almost like a digital Mega Man, but in a dragon way. It's cute. I like it. Already having the dark Digimemory, for that purpose he creates the commandments? How much more am I going to look up? The commandments, aka the deletion core, are Barbamon's army in Digimon Next. They spread fear and terror throughout the digital world, destroying all that stand in their path. I can't tell what Digimon they are. The army has 3 commanders: Zenbamon, Chaos Dromon, and... is that a MR or MM? I think that says Murmuscomon, who oversee the army's operation. Let's see. Its land troops consist of Commandramon, and its foot soldiers Sealsdramon. And it also has Tankdramon, Fanbemon. Okay, that's gonna go into a whole other line of crazy. And recruits Shao, Kohana, and Peckmon, who have the bird Digimemory. Uh-oh, he's getting all the memory. Wait till he finds the Google Chrome memory and it's taking up all the RAM. As a member of the 7 Great Demon Lords, he forces himself into the system world and confronts Yggdrasil on the principles, on the policies of Art Digimon. Digimon born with Tamers. Upon deciding that revolution is in order, Barbamon merges with Yggdrasil, and it's forcing me back to the title screen. Give me a moment. Dokito. Got it going. Alright, we were at... Upon deciding that revolution is in order, Barbamon merges with Yggdrasil and becomes the host computer itself. He fights Tsurugi, but is killed when Victory Greymon destroys him. His last act is to gather Digimemories. To give his gathered Digimemories to Neo, giving him consciousness. Okay. Keanu! Why couldn't I remember you for the life of me, Keanu? So weird. Always happens. I can never really remember his name all that much. I feel bad. Alright, let's see. Barbamon appears one last time when other Digimemory holders restrain Neo, his dark Digimemory imprinted with his consciousness given to Neo. The ability to attack Tsurugi and Yui only to have his own commandments turn on him. Dun 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 dun. Oh, you're fucking cute as hell when you're sleepy, Mun Mun. sitting on the, sleeping on the table next to me, all curled up. Frickin' adorable. Alright. There is something for Digimon Cross Wars manga, but it's blank. Like maybe there was a link or something, but it's not there right now. That's spoopy in the soupy. Digimon World Re-Digitize Decoded. Well, that's a mouthful. Miri Mikagara states that due to Sayo killing the 7 Digimon in her world, the 7 deadly Digimon in every world, including Miri's, became stronger. I'm pretty sure there's like a Jet Li movie based around this premise, where one reality version of Jet Li went to all other alternate realities of himself, started killing them off in order to gain more power, until there was only him and one more. I don't know if it was Jet Li, but I want to say it was Jet Li. My initial was going to be Bruce Lee, but I know it wasn't Bruce. Bruce died way too early for the kind of sci-fi shit that went on in the movie. Alright, then they become stronger when... They then become stronger once more than Arbra kills the Cyber Sleuth deadly Digimon. Okay, so yeah, they're becoming stronger with each incarnation being destroyed. Just for references, I'm gonna find that movie and make sure I know what the hell I'm talking about. Yay, I did have my facts right. It was a movie starring Jet Li. It's called The One and it came out in 2001. Let's see here. Why did I screw up? Oh, I needed a sub-skill death. Okay, I can do that. Alright, let's see. Babamon. Still featuring this eloquent exchange we have going on about, you know, them becoming stronger when an alternate version of them is being murdered off in a different universe. Later, Abia travels to Redigitize World in order to search for the Ultra Force Vidramon. I think he's a Royal Knight. I'm not 100% sure. Which leads Abia to find Rina. I'm not gonna bother pronouncing your last name, cause I won't be able to. I am bad at doing so. Come on, I need you to kill him with the sub moves. Come on, don't fail me, guys. There you go. Dragon with Laser Lance for the win. Alright. Score. Got the 3rd star. Right. After greeting them, Rina tells them that she will help them so long as they help her regain Veemon's lost power, which was stolen by Barbermon. After finding Barbermon, she manages to kick the Demon Lord in the face before engaging him in battle like a boss. Please don't tell me. Nah! Fucking specials. Mun, give me strength. I'm gonna hold your paw. Good girl. Went from cheery to dead in 5 seconds. Much to Veemon's annoyance, as she rushes in recklessly after defeating Barbermon, Veemon warp digivolves to Ultra Force Vidramon and agrees to help them. There's no page for Beelzemon. There's no page for Belphamon. There's no page for Davemon. It just says these are all article stubs that need help expanding. Nothing for Leviathanmon. Oh, but Big Titty Goth GF totally has one. Lothmon is aware of Barbermon's true plot, but she is not interested in it as she has her own plans to rule over the digital world and give everyone Big Titty Goth GFs. Consequently, she is put as a decoy by him on the 60th floor of the DigiTower. Ha, she was just used. Like a dumb broad. Lucimon has no article, ironically. Oh boy, Cyber Sleuth goes on for a bit. Then of course there's ReArise. Ooh, we got I thought we were close to done, and with all that being skipped because there was no page, I was hoping for stuff. Do I bother going into the Cyber Sleuth stuff? I mean, I do plan to play that for the channel since I got it on my Steam, but I don't know. I don't know if I just want to go into the spoilerific world of it. Yeah, I don't think I'll go into the Cyber Sleuth one. Just skip over that for a moment. Oh dear God, next order is so long. And so is ReArise. I'm not expecting them to have so much. Okay, for the games that I have that I'm playing, I'm not gonna touch. So no touch the Cyber Sleuth in terms of the lore, because that goes in much deeper. Digimon World Next Orders even longer. Dear God. Digimon Links, at least it's short. Mutant versions of the 7 deadly demons lords protect high-level key card. Again with the key codes. Hina needs to analyze and take control of the data to prevent the linking of the areas of the digital world. Links proceed to defeat them in order for the codes. Blah 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 blah. Skip the ReArise, and that just leaves Chronicle X, which is it's big but not as big as the others. And did it seriously freeze? It seriously froze again? God dang this game!
Oh, replayed, tried to get the special because it froze. I at least can play you the scenario that happened afterwards. Are you kidding me with the X? Well, that's just poopy. Oh, at least I get to finish reading then. There's a main article for the 7 Demon Lords in Chronicles, this is Digimon Chronicles X. Blurb. Tummy's all upsetty. The 7 great Demon Lords, are the Demon Lord Digimon that usually work on their own. However, Herissmon plans to use the other 6 for its own goal of destroying every digital world in existence. If I can't rule one world, I'll destroy them all. Great plan, Herissmon. Herissmon, Daemon, Barbermon, Lilithmon, and Beelzemon each acquire the X antibody for their own reasons, whilst Leviathanmon and Belphamon are forced to undergo X evolution by Lucemon. Wait, Leviathanmon, who is the Digimon of Envy, is forced to get an X evolution? Wouldn't he want one automatically because he's jealous everybody else has? Leviathanmon needs to be Gluttony, and Beelzemon needs to be Envy. That's the only way this is gonna be fucking logical. Lucemon, after it woke from their slumber, some of the royal knights had visited the old digital world that had been decimated by the X program by King Drisil, which we covered a few episodes ago, I think. 10 years earlier, to perform a survey on its current state and discover that the old digital world had turned into a world of chaos. The Digimon fighting over who would get to rule the different parts of the digital world. Jessmon, hey, our guy, suggests a battle royale with the winners having the right to decide the future of the old world. The Royal Knights take part in this as well to try and make sure no evil Digimon win. This gets troublesome, however, when the Demon Lords arrive. Damn it, Jessmon, you had to come up with a stupid suggestion. Well, try again. See the end clip scenario. Get this little thing. Doop, boop. Back to story. This gets troublesome when the Demon Lords arrive. fight the Royal Knights in both the Dark Area and the Old World, and defeat multiple members of the Royal Knights. Oh, that's not good. Yes, replay scenario. This leads King Dreisil to dispatch more of them, and eventually the Royal Knights defeat 6 of the Demon Lords. Dun dun dun, but only 6.
Sure, Alexander, I choose you.
However, this is exactly what Herissmon wanted. Of course it was. And after returning to the Dark Area to meet with Herissmon X, which was part of its secret plan, Herissmon pulls the defeated Demon Lord's bodies into the Dark Area, then instructs Herissmon X to warp Digivolve to Digimon X, who then splits itself into 7 and absorbs the defeated Demon Lords. Herissmon then allows itself to be absorbed as well, and the 7 Digimon wield the Demon Lords as swords. That is very weird. For the love of God, build special! Let's see, as swords, attacks the Royal Knights, and eventually fuses together to become Odogumon X, with Herissmon acting as its consciousness after Odogumon X is killed by Jess. Ah, damn it, they didn't build special and the guy I needed dead is dead. After Odogumon is killed by Jessmon GX, there's a GX? The 7 Great Demon Lords are freed from the dying Odogumon X's body and use the last of their power to escape back into the Dark Area. Dun 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 dun. Oh, that was a bunch of hullabaloo there. Whew. Lots of Digilore. Load up, show the little movie clip, and then we'll get on to the rootinest, tootinest cowpoke in the Wild West. Back to my perfumey drink. Again, tastes okay, but it's that aftertaste. Well, the after effect taste. Crazy Digimon of mine, stop being a dick! Who knew? All I had to do was fucking say something. What was the point of this?
Nope. Alrighty. Thanks.
I'm sure Elecmon did something. Yo, hedgehoggy dude.
Are you okay?
Maybe we should get them out of the Digipoint? If it used all its power, it would de-Digivolve. All the way to, like, a super baby.
What?
Was that supposed to be me, like, face palming? That was weird. Oh yeah, we really need to worry about the big giant Super Saiyan 3 level hedgehog.
Yeah.
Totally. Totally a problem. Meanwhile, experiment complete, ending inspection of the laws of Digivolution. Commencing verification of ReArise via energy expansion. Inclusion, expansion, erosion. Preparing to break through boundaries. Engage. Finally, is shit picking up? Worried about the continuing appearance of spirals. Invented a device to help them. Discovered a device where Takumi and her caught the continued swarms of battle. Something so dangerous could not be allowed to exist. Oh, he gets to digivolve into that. Which I think is a weird fucking digivolution for that thing to go into. Goes from like a little dragon wolf pupper. I say wolf pupper because he looks fuzzy. To, okay, he's a bit more dragon, but he's still got those fuzzy wolf features. And then he turns into like a brontosaurus with wings. It's silly. Okay, I don't need to replay the scenario now. I need that 3-star. I need those extra gems. I'm gonna do this for a little bit, and I'll pick you guys back up in a second. See you soon.
I got it!
And the bits will go to help our further cause of Digivolution. I have several that are ready. However, I cannot have them all do it. Because even though I've been grinding for them to get to their things, some of them I just cannot. Like he's, oh, I can do you. Okay, sweet, I can do you. I was thinking, oh, yes, this fella. I can't turn him into Alphamon yet because I haven't been able to get these. And the same with you. I've only gotten 2. You know how much energy I've used? It's insane. And I still haven't gotten yours. It's Bupkis. Let's get ourselves a Piedmon. Would you like a Piedmon? He's gonna stab your face and laugh at your disgrace. He's such a prick. But then, you know, that's what you get with a Dark Master. It is Piedmon. I remember he gave me Frieza vibes when I first watched Adventure. Just the malicious intent it had. Alright, so now we can also do Machine Dramon to become Chaos Dramon. And now we got this bad boy. And now he has a full tail. Da 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 da. It's gonna kick all the ass. Maybe. All depends on how strong he gets. And now Herissmon. Oh, I think, yeah, he's the last one we got here. Da 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 da. It's taking him forever, but he's finally gonna get that increase. Digivolve, you little twerp. Does he have assless chaps on? By the way, it's just like he has no pant part whatsoever. It's like barely the leggings. Biker boots with cowboy stirrups. You are one confused individual. And someone needs to call the fashion police. Right now. Alright. If I can get 40 more... At least 40 more Digirubies. Oh sweet, I have one? If I can get 40 more Digirubies, we will have so many polls. So I'm gonna check real quick in here in the battle challenge. Because I know there are Digirubies here. If I can get up to the next lineup of Digirubies. Where are they? No, don't tell me I got them all. I got them all from here. Where can I acquire more Digirubies in a quick spot? Are there any in the underworld?
Come on. Oh, knock it off with that. Nothing even disconnected. On second thought,
We can wait for that.
yeah,
Want to get Grand Drachmon, and I want to get Millenniummon. The only unfortunate thing is, while he does have the ability to, while this one does have the ability to summon me a Venomiotismon, the rate in which a Venomiotismon is to spawn from it is rather shit. The one with the highest rate for getting one is here. However, that's not the goal for the moment. No. This bad boy's our goal. I should probably get more tickets.
I'm gonna do that real quick.
Much better! Now we at least have 5 times to summon here. This is mainly for the randomness. Then we might get him.
So let's go. Let's summon like we have never summoned before.
That was a speedy low screen, so I don't think we're gonna get much of the goodies here. I have been surprised before. Ain't that right, Sleepy Mun Mun? I'm gonna touch your paw. Touch the paw. You just turned into a Lady Devimon. I got plenty of you. Give me something new, something exciting, something insane, something that I could use, perhaps? Something that doesn't freeze the GD game!
Dang freezy lockup videos.
Why'd I say video? Brain not all there, good ba. Ba 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 ba. Booterfly? Booterfly of promise? What we get of Booterfly of promise? Booterfly? Ooh. What be you? Ooh. Gaiomon? That's different. That is very different. Something I didn't have. Something to shoot for! Yay! And... did we have one more pull, or was this the last pull? For the tickets, I mean. I don't remember. Okay, this is the last for the 10 pull for the tickets. Load bar, what are your secrets? No secrets. Tummy cramps. Ow. Well, that's all for the tickets for now. Alright, time to go for the main course. Gonna go for both of you. But mostly for you. Let's do this thing!
We have so much to summon!
That's good. That I want to say that was a good thing. Can I get an indication that my hint was good?
We'll find out after the skip.
It's like the mini commercial break. Got an Ikakumon that's going to become Vikingmon. So that's something new. But it's not what we're looking for.
Again!
Loading. That looked like it was a disappointing load. And the load bar fills in to reveal that the friggin' game froze again.
And the polls today on this one, probably stuff that it's gonna be meh. Next contestants! Whoosh!
We're only gonna have 2 more polls after this. Come on! Let's have featured Digimon! Rainbow Butterfly! Omnimon! All that glow means it's a feature! We got a Millenniummon.
That is super rare that we got it in the Mega, so it's not going to take too much to get it there. But can we get also the other feature? Can we get our boy? Can we get Grand Drakmon?
Come on! Don't give me the nerds! Give me the Grand Drakmon! Not that rare. Come on! Come on! Something better happen!
Alright, skipping to the rest. Maybe it'll show up at the end?
Something cool? Perhaps? No, he was the only one. But we still have 2 chances to get him. Here's hoping. Get us a Grand Drakmon! Can I get a Grand Drakmon? Pity, 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 please. Green butterfly? With a green matching background? What are we gonna get? I'm scared! Is it gonna be good at the end? Or are we gonna be nulled? Can we get the goodness? Can we get the goodness? We got a Seraphimon.
Fudge biscuits!
Last pull. Please, Grand Drakmon! Come on! Can we score big in the final pull? Damn it. Oh. Damn. Well, we still have 20 days to keep trying. But we did get Millenniummon. So that's a thing. Oh, what is he gonna need? I don't think he's gonna need much, but I am gonna need to get, like, Millenniummon sigils and shit like that. Dude. Oh god, he's still so freaking weak. Where is our boy? Yeah, he's gonna need some work. But I'll have to be in the next episode. Or actually overtime, but then we get to evolve them. So long as I'm able to get those dang blessed sigils. I swear if you give me gems for this, please let it be a lot. Aww. Oh, and if I log in tomorrow, I get 50 more rubies. Enough for the summon. That's just evil. Evil!
Oh. Well,
Anyway, at least we got some new goodies. We have digivolved Butthole Herissmon, and then the game froze again. And we got Millenniummon. That's a thing. That's gonna be good. So I'm not calling this a loss. I'm gonna call it even. But either way, I thank you all for watching. Hope you're having a good day or night, depending on when you see this video. Expect more videos in the future. And expect new type of content, because I got me finally a video capture card. So that means I can finally start recording off consoles. Haha! So yeah, look forward to that coming in the future. But in the meantime, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Hope you're having a good day or night depending on when you see this video. And as always, my wonderful lovelies, remember to stay awesome and take care. Because you're awesome. But until next time, bye-bye!